What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to CM Aviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the May 2025 Pensacola International Airport update for you all. I hope each and every one of you are excited for this today, as we have a bunch of changes, a couple of new routes, and overall just so much to get into today. It's going to be absolutely jam-packed, and I hope all of you are excited for this today. So without any further delay, we're not going to waste any further time and go ahead and get started. Starting right here with this Delta convention operated by Endeavor Air CRJ-900. This aircraft is currently coming in from New York LaGuardia today. It's been a nice, consistent service. This has been really fun to see and definitely great to have that New York market filled. So great job here by Delta, and definitely glad to get the feature right here today. So that's exactly what this Bombardier CRJ-900 will be flying today. So that's absolutely awesome. Next, we have this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER. This aircraft's currently coming in from the Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, and another route that's obviously been so consistent but very vital to the success of the airport. For this particular route, getting into more information on it, it's been really cool to see all the additional frequencies and all the changes in the landscape with it, so that's certainly been fun. So we'll continue to follow along with that, and it'll be interesting to see if the 757 reappears this summer. But for now, plenty of 737s and a handful of 717s to go along with that. So certainly been fun, and we'll continue to keep our eye on it. Next, we have this Contour ERJ-145 heading out to Marshall, Alabama. This has been a really cool EAS service on Wednesdays and Saturdays to follow along with. So certainly very fascinating here and a really nice looking model. And I'm glad I got it because obviously it serves multiple purposes. And now it comes to one of my model airports. So no doubt very glad to have it here today, and not having to worry about that is really nice. So very glad to get the feature here today, no matter what the case is. Spirit has been flying some more Airbus A321s here, so that's exactly what you're getting to see. This aircraft is currently coming in from Fort Lauderdale and now it's heading out to Orlando. Dallas later this month is supposed to resume for the third time, which is crazy. So we'll see if this go at it is the third time is the charm. If not, it'll be very interesting to see how inconsistent Spirit remains with it. But yeah, it's very fascinating to see Spirit's intentions with Dallas and what they've been doing, but obviously between the American competition and not as much traffic from some of the other destinations, it's been interesting to see them giving it a try. But we'll continue to see what happens here as we move forward. So that's exactly what we have going. Next, we have the Southwest 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in today after a flight from Denver, and now it's going to be heading over to Houston Hobby. Really cool to see Southwest really picking it up with all their additional destinations, St. Louis, Chicago, Midway, all of them. So very exciting, and it will be really exciting to see how the summer goes. It's going to be a jam-packed schedule. We'll have a bunch of Southwest flying through. So no doubt it's been a great add-on to the lineup here, and they've really made some difference here at Pensacola, which is excellent. Speaking of making differences here at Pensacola, a brand new destination will be starting today with this Breeze Airways Airbus A220-300 coming in from Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. So awesome to add yet another new airport here to the lineup. This is really exciting. This will be Breeze's second destination, adding on with Tampa, and you can breeze through onto Hartford. So very exciting here, and I think this will be a really great addition here to the Breeze lineup. There's no service to Raleigh to anywhere in the Florida Panhandle, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. So with that said, it's obviously very vital to connect the two places. So that's really exciting, and I think that Breeze will really do well here. So a nice identification here on this particular service. And I'm excited to see how it performs. So hopefully they've done really good promoting, and it will perform very well. So very excited for Breeze. Welcome to the Raleigh-Durham market, and this is awesome as we continue to expand our footprint here at the airport. So very excited for more exciting changes to come here in the future. So we'll definitely be keeping our eyes on those as we continue to move forward. So very exciting there for Breeze, and really, really happy to see that. Our next aircraft is American Airlines Airbus A320. This aircraft is currently making the flight in from Charlotte doubles today. You can catch 3 mainlines this month, which is super exciting. So no doubt we're really getting up there with all these mainline flights to Charlotte, and Dallas is no different. So awesome to see American doing so well here, and really excited for what's next. So American A320 heading on over to Charlotte. Next, we have this American 737-800 heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. You can catch 4 or 5 main lines on this, so they are definitely getting really strong here with all the frequency, and I absolutely love to see it. So great choice here for American, sending all these seats here, and they're definitely doing a good job filling them all, I'm sure. So yeah, very exciting, and no doubt plenty of opportunity here if you're trying to come visit the Florida Panhandle. And I would definitely recommend it. It is a gem in the United States, in my opinion. Definitely not the first leisure destination you think of, but it's really cool, especially if you can get good affordability on some of the low-cost flights to Destin, for example, and now here getting a few more options with the carriers. Next up, we have this United Airlines Airbus A320. United bringing some Airbuses our way this month, but they do have a Boeing here in a little bit that will be substantial. This Airbus A320 is currently making a flight in Chicago O'Hare, so reappearing from March, so that's excellent. And I'm sure we'll continue to see all kinds of different planes through the summer, so very nice to see United getting it started off strong here, and overall looking very nice. So definitely happy to get the feature United Airbus A320 right there, looking very sharp. On top, you have the United Airlines Airbus A319 Evo Blue heading on over to Houston George Bush, which is excellent. And I believe we've just implemented the midnight flight, which they used to have an earlier termination 175, but now they have it coming in after this aircraft. So that'll be interesting to watch the performance on that. I'm definitely going to be looking at that and seeing how it compares to some of their other markets. So that'll be pretty fascinating. But yeah, really cool to see United going strong here and overall looking very good with this aircraft. So very happy to feature it, and United Mainline continues to go strong, and we'll see more of it momentarily. Next, we have this American Eagle ERJ 175. This aircraft is currently coming in on a Saturday-Sunday service from Chicago, and now it's going to be heading on over to, I want to send this aircraft to Miami because it's 4 daily, which is absolutely fantastic. So really cool to see how strong those are making it. I believe both are Envoy operated. So yeah, definitely looking very nice and really happy to get the feature here today. So no doubt a really fun sequence of events. A Silver ATR 42 coming in from Orlando, now heading out to Tampa. So another nice piece to the puzzle right here. So absolutely very happy to see that going very strong right there. We also have this American Eagle CRJ-900 operated by PSA Airlines. I cannot believe that this is 4 years old. Thank you, GeminiJets, as always, for all the models you produce, but this one, of course, and thank all the manufacturers as well, and all the aircraft that have ever been made. But this is a special one right here, and really cool to think that this is 4 years ago now that we were talking about getting in, hopeful, so on and so forth, and then it finally just happened one day. But nevertheless, 4 years into it, here it is. That would be 750 times 2 or so. So that's like 1,500 days ago, 1,600 days ago. That feels like, you know, a lifetime ago. But anyway, this aircraft is currently coming in from Washington National and now is heading out to Philadelphia. So great to see both these services continuing to go strong. One is more consistent than the other, but we have both of them going great here for the summer. So very exciting. And overall, I'm really glad to get the feature here. So that's absolutely awesome. A service that was off and on for a long time is coming back on the main line for United Airlines. This Boeing 737-800 Indy Star Alliance livery is operating the re-inaugural service to Denver, Colorado. Very happy to get Denver back on the lineup. It was a bunch of 175s for a long time. It flew over my house many times during the pandemic. I remember it. Sometimes it was Saturdays. It was daily during periods like spring break and even during a couple of the summers, I think. But yeah, it's awesome to see it back here on the big Boeing 737. So yeah, this will be a very hot seller. I'm sure, I'm really confident they'll do very well with this. Frontier has reduced their frequencies, so United coming in very cleverly to sneak in some seats here. So I think that'll really work out well. And then Southwest also, it's plenty of volume too. So plenty of options to get to the Rocky Mountains this summer, and it's going to be a beautiful year there. So really excited for that, and that'll be awesome here for the summer months. So really excited about this, and we'll see what it happens with it as we move forward. But it's currently scheduled as a 738. Very well could show up as a 319 or 320 or whatever else United decides to send on it, but we'll definitely keep our eye on it. But overall, really exciting and definitely eager to see what's next for the United Airlines fleet. Speaking of Frontier from Denver, here they are on the A321neo. At this time last year, we were introducing new services. Unfortunately, we don't have any new Frontier services to introduce, but hopefully in the future, they'll come back to this market and try some of those again, because I think with some re-optimization, they can definitely be successful with those. It's only fitting to have the Southwest 737 MAX 8 come in from Dallas Love Field and head out to Houston Hobby. We have to keep those fundamental core routes, of course, that have carried the airport to this point. We have to continue to mention those all the time. So that's exactly what we have here with this one. So very happy to get the feature here today. Got a King Air 350. Really nice to get to see this here today. This aircraft's currently heading over to Tallahassee and came in earlier from Mobile, Alabama. So a couple of short hops. This UH-60 is currently getting ready to do some work over at the Iligan Air Force Base, so it'll be heading over there here in a little bit. And then we have a Gulfstream G650ER currently heading out to Chicago Midway after coming in earlier all the way from Anchorage. So very nice, and it did stop in Portland, Oregon during that flight. Or the routing, obviously, but 2 flights. And then lastly, we have a UPS Airbus E300 freighter, and this aircraft is currently coming in from Birmingham, Alabama. Awesome, get all the ground service equipment featured here, and all of it's looking very nice. So very happy with how all that turned out, and very cool to see it. So I really hope all of you enjoyed this update here today for Pensacola. I am pre-recording several updates and really have no idea on what the future looks like regarding where I'm going to be this summer. So that said, Obviously, it is of my utmost intention to get all the videos filmed, and Pensacola is definitely one of the smaller setups, so this one's definitely easier to do. So you can definitely expect it here this summer. I just don't know when it's going to be filmed and so on. I could be recording it this time right now. I might not be able to get to it till like June 30th. But regardless of the case, it will definitely be here, so I'm very excited about it and excited to follow along with all the changes coming up. I'm sure there'll be some really good ones for us to follow along with. So we definitely will be doing that here on the channel. I hope all of you are excited for it. I certainly am, and I'm really eager to see what's next here for Pensacola. But with that being said, I hope all of you are excited for more updates to come. Welcome to new routes for Raleigh-Durham and United's Denver service. So with that being said, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is CM Aviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust process. Do you love and love what you do. My name is CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as CM Aviation is signing off.